I think about it. Oh, right, yeah, obviously, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that shit.
Fighting ground. Battle hall. Get in there.
Mm-hmm.
I keep going up these days. It feels like being on an elevator that only goes up. But not in Metro. We're pushing the down button. We can lower prices. Get one line of 5G data for $40. Serious. That's 20% lower. And you get a free 5G phone when you give me a number. Only in Metro. 5G pairing and eligible plans. Exclusive supplies. Select details. Not available by Metro with T-Mobile in the past 6 months. Tax supply.
If you are hurt in an auto accident or through medical malpractice, you need the injury law firm Greenberg and Betterman to win what you deserve. For a free consultation, go to gblawyers.com. That's gblawyers.com. Contact us and feel better.
6 months from now, you could be running a 5K, booking that dream trip, or seeing thicker, fuller hair every time you look in the mirror. Through hers, you can get dermatologist-trusted, clinically proven prescriptions with ingredients that go beyond what over-the-counter products offer. Whether you prefer oral or topical treatments, hers has you covered. Getting started is simple. Just fill out an intake form online, and a licensed provider will recommend a customized plan just for you. The best part? Everything is 100% online. If prescribed, your treatment ships right to your door. No pharmacy trips, no waiting room, and no insurance headaches. Plus, treatments start at just $35 a month. Start your initial free online visit today at Forrester.com/talk. That's FORRester.com/talk. Subscription required. Price varies both on product and website for full details and important safety information.
Get the full exterior car care experience with the Pro X1 Car Care Collection Wash Kit, only at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Just getting through all the
Talk about it.
Everybody that motherfucker just like they flying through hoops, like, oh, they to the left. They in and out.
more fun.
Yeah.
Even
Like,
there might be top 10.
even what? No way.
Like,
You've never seen a superstar player get put on an island like that every night by every player on the team.
all 5 niggas from
They didn't go to Mike Jordan and say, hey, I'm about to
No.
your Mike.
Never play defense.
Kobe, never. Never.
Curry, right? And I'm a
Even Curry can play defense. He'll try.
Curry. They go at Curry a lot. He'll try. Luka don't try. I was there.
He don't try. You're not giving Curry 40, though.
Luka be like, yo, hurry up and score so I get the ball.
So I get the ball.
He be like, yo, go.
That's a problem. That's a problem. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought?
About 40%, so you were focused. But the niggas that
Don't overestimate. Like
That's the problem. That's the problem. Like,
Well, we about to talk about it. We live, fellas.
that's the
That
problem.
first topic,
the problem.
we're going to talk about that exact same thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. This is the problem now.
You know what I mean?
No. Them niggas. Those niggas are problematic.
Probably rate your fights too.
Yeah.
Kick some ass.
Yeah. It's easy to just whip niggas in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
You go in there and train with one of them little, like, hood adjacents. The niggas that live on the outskirts. Got a button-up shirt and shit. Pull his glasses up mad calmly. That nigga will fix you in there. Exactly.
That's why niggas don't even bother now. It was like, yeah, man, you thought we was about to fight? Nah, we ain't.
The nigga with the softest voice is usually a problem.
Fuck what's up?
Yeah. Nigga put his glasses down like this all calmly and nice, easy. Like, my brother, come on. Let the nigga out the watch. Sad.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the funniest podcast on the planet. I'm Darnell.
Express moving. So you got to get married. You got to start using it.
What?
Yeah.
They used to play that at the wedding?
Nah. They know you
I'm
like women now.
I'm walking out to that.
It's like women now.
Hey, express move.
Nah.
It feel like a tunnel walk.
Yeah, nah. So you just got wiped up, man. Relax.
Yo, wiped up his
Nah, son.
I'm trying to be like y'all.
Let me see your ring. Let me see your ring.
You can't be like ever. Like,
Y'all each got 15 years.
No.
That's crazy.
15 word.
15 people.
Yeah, aging. When you at least 41. Relax.
But for Amon here, y'all just do how to
You heard?
You was on some complete bullshit last week.
What
How come? What else?
Yeah, he rushed it.
Yeah, word.
Yo, he was like,
about to catch up.
He's got to make up for everything.
yeah, let's go. I
like
like
his
it.
energy.
Yeah, he wrote this shit down.
Yeah, I like
his
his
energy. He got clip
But
notes.
he was just talking to y'all. He's like, no, but you know, we're good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, why you fucking so soft to the
Oh, nah. You know when you get on camera, you can't rap. My son look at that screen.
Yeah.
My son look at himself the entire pod like this.
I did.
That's a fact. Just like this. Oil of Olay. He can't even laugh. He's not even allowed to laugh.
Moisturized.
He was like, you don't have to nigga everything.
Yeah. We don't have to figure everything up.
What is that?
Oh, yeah. Gently
You don't have to nigga
Yeah.
I think I did a good job. It was far left gay shit. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was far left gay
It
shit.
was way less.
But I will say, the week before I left, the whole episode, nothing.
What? Yeah. I don't think I was here for that one. I don't think we ever did one of those.
No, for real.
Nothing, son?
Nothing.
Why? We fight. You go the whole day today without us, huh?
And then, y'all was talking about gay shit last week.
Yeah.
Kanye.
Yeah,
No,
you can't
I
avoid, can't avoid that.
Oh, he came back. He doubled back.
No,
He doubled back.
you went faster, too.
Yo,
Easy?
yeah.
Back on you.
That's the friend that feel me.
What's crazy is,
Like, he used whatever as his excuse to exercise the wild shit.
right?
Nigga, you gotta move
Pop.
Yo, not right. Never, I don't want to say my name. Nah, we keep going.
Pop trunk easy. Crazy. You gotta chill. That's crazy.
Y'all started talking about Kanye? And I was like, no way y'all gonna let him rock with having sneakers on him. And then Pop
Oh,
did it.
yeah. Immediately.
They no good for they no good before that. Yeah. Now they just a staple for gay shit too.
So how you got Backseat Potter? You just somewhere out around the world, just like, nah, man, they can't let that shit go.
Nah.
It's just crazy.
I
You're
do
one of us,
I
no?
do a job. You don't know nothing about jobs.
Oh,
That's true.
Let
Letting the chopper sing.
No, I'm my bad.
Let the chopper sing the
I'm
day.
an active partner in this podcast.
Yeah, you gotta let that go. Yeah. Did you get it out of your system, or did you have anything else?
Oh, what?
I'm sure he has more.
Yeah, please start. No,
Nah,
you told me you had smoked
Wow.
early.
Yeah. When I get, let me see it.
I feel like you at your grandmother's house. I feel like you took me around the blanket and shit.
You need to
Grandmother house. 20. Jakey.
Oh, man. We got Javon, a.k.a. Shaw in the building.
Keep waiting.
Low energy.
Baif, a.k.a. Grown Man Ship in the building.
What's good?
Brad, a.k.a. DJ Physics on the board.
Back.
The master hypothetical himself, Mr. Nasty.
I like that.
Canadian, Grenadian, Bolivian, guys. I think Grenadian. That's fine.
Now you gotta chill.
Canadian, that's
Kenny.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Good call just now.
That was a good one.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Player 2 chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Combo with the target combo. That's how it's done.
Smart decision.
Hits.
Good round.
Well read. Keep going.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Edward saw that drive impact coming from a mile away and parried it.
Ooh.
Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Gets out of there with the back dash. Super art.
Wait.
Goes for the level 2 super for some cosmopolitan experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Player 2 in dire stress connects with the throw.
Oh, expect some bones to be broken here.
Point blank range here. Blocks the low kick. The recovery closes it out.
What was that?
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh.
The impact gets blocked. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Goes for the throw.
That was a good one.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Oh!
Ooh.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Charges forward. Can they scrape together a final push? The drive impact whiffs. Are they fail?
We've got ourselves a winner.
That's what I like to see.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Let's off a projectile to waste time. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
That drive impact is blocked. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Still struggling for control of the neutral. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Ooh.
Side switch out of the corner. What a smart throw!
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Are we going to see a comeback? Drive impact misses!
How did that not hit?
No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner. They're in the corner, down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Akuma.
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
You know, I really...
Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Checks with the projectile. We're still early in the round.
I want to see them both play it all on the line here.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Don't worry, it happens.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
The impact gets blocked.
What's their play here?
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Might be collecting their thoughts here. Oh, just a little bit more.
Combo with the target combo. You may want to slow the pace here.
Calm before the storm here.
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening.
Hey, yo! I'm liking that finish.
Give me more of that.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Uses a target combo as a filler. No worries about that.
Time to hit the...
Down to the wire.
Okay.
That happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Smart play with the throw. Risky up-close scraps.
That was super good.
Barely blocks the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they... Ooh. Oh my God! They be choking away.
Learn from it and build back better.
Still alive? Still alive! Still in it by a fingernail.
What's gonna happen?
You're done.
Damn, that was intense.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Uses a target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jump in. Gotta do better than that. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball.
We live for these kind of fights.
Throws them.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Back to the corner. What setups do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
The drive impact doesn't work.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Nothing.
Give me more of that, yeah.
Excellent. Knocked him out of the air. Connects with the throw.
We live for these kind of fights.
Spends all that juice on the super arc. Not shy one bit about it. Reaction God! Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? They are done!
That was unreal!
Player one did some damage there. Damn!
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Pushes that off and keeps going. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Yeah, like that.
Good stuff there.
Hold your breath.
Yeah,
Keep at it.
that was painful, but you know what to do.
Shoots off a fireball up close.
Gotta be planning something.
That happens to everyone. Knockdown. Down to the wire.
Yeah.
Great work. Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back.
KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Oh,
Okay.
good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Player two needs to use the threat of a corner hand.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Great work. Just like that. Smart play with the throw.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Oh, yes.
What's this?
Great work. Just like KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Every loss is a...
comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
I hope their training paid off.
Good anti-air. Throw, escape. Solid anti-air there. Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. Maybe thinking something.
Combo was perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
We've got ourselves a winner.
I bet after that round they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me, but we're gonna run it back now.
I'm liking what I'm seeing, but they gotta focus.
Big drive rush brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
Gotta be careful not, no worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure. This ain't whiffs, they're wide open.
How did that not hit?
Puts the brakes on the impact. Clutch, yeah.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
The next touch may decide this round. You're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Send him home. You got this one.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Oh, what a read to block their going for the super art.
What's this?
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
learn from it and build back better. I love it!
This is the time to over in a play.
Damn, that was intense.
Lily.
Not a loss to get down about. If any
Here comes a new challenger.
right here, right now, we're in for something special.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go.
Blocks the jump in. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
They did well to get the buff in there. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
I'd be collecting them.
Ayo.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Give me more of that.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Connects with the medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some, but you gotta come back strong.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Opens him up with the throw.
That was super good. What's gonna happen next?
Looking for a chance. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Yo! Critical one now.
Oh!
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely space.
Closes it out.
What was that?
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Who's gonna steal this win?
Final round. Every option's on the table.
Jumps up. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Uses a target combo as it puts the brakes on the impact. Medium kick hits. Player 1 sneaks. Oh my God, did they just choke it away?
Learn from it and build back better. We got a real fight now. Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Gets the buff in there. What are they gonna do? Now we're getting somewhere.
Learn from it and build back better.
Jumps! Now we're getting somewhere.
Get in there and fight.
Reads the jump in perfectly. Come on, this is clutch to down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next... We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Checks with the projectile. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both play it all on the line here.
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Player one has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Nice, smart choice there.
Good stuff there.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. Gotta be planning something.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
That was a good one.
Very solid corner switch. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Can they scrape together a final push? That drive impact doesn't get through. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
He just... Wait. Amazing awareness there.
He's there!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Well read. Keep going.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Hold your breath.
Ooh. Smart decision.
Gets a little space with the throw. Throws him. What's next?
Smart decision. Calm before the storm here.
Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Anti-air is a clutch and quick. They're wide open.
How did that not hit?
Hits the drive. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Oh, both want to pull the trigger.
Ooh. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's got them and puts the brakes on the impact. Hold it down. Both of them back off.
Oh!
Is it time for the
Flat lineup.
closes it out?
Damn, that was intense.
Player two is showing them what's good.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both play it all on the line here.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Solid anti-air there. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Lands the forward throw. That corner pressure continues. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Hits the jump in. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Sweet.
Smart decision.
Throws him. What's next?
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Juicy opportunity now and hey, oh.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Projectile to try to change the situation. That happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Lots of life to play with and full SA meters.
That was super good.
Throws to get around their defense. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this round. Can they utilize the corner? At least, oh yeah, just like that.
Oh, this is getting tense.
There's a change of sides. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Perfect read with the anti-air. Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins in this range. Tries to act quickly, but rips the attack.
Learn from it and build back better.
Knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
Doesn't get any better than that.
One player isn't no worry. Focus on what you're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Don't get too down.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count. Good stuff there.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. Feel it. Maybe thinking something.
Oh, more of that.
Nice. Liking that.
Takes a trip. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge.
What's gonna happen next?
There's still a chance here. Oh, my heart. I can't, man. Hey-o!
I'm liking that finish.
That's what I like to see.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to. Maybe thinking something.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay. Calm before the storm here.
Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Scrapping it out up close. But drive impact misses.
How did that not hit?
Oh, does them dirty. They gotta dig down deep here.
One more attack to the...
What? In anti-air?
That was super good.
Drive down and out.
Damn, that was intense.
Final round.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Clutch, anti-air. Oh my God, did they just choke it away?
How did that not hit?
Solid anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, you never know what can happen here. The throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
In with the cross-up. Point blank range here. Here comes the throw connects.
Dishing out the...
You're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
You know,
challenging you.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Denied up top. Maybe they're gonna talk it out?
What's going on?
The low heavy hits. Knockdown.
What's their play here? Gotta be planning something.
Knockdown.
Good stuff there.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. Feel it.
Time to do some damage after that wall splat.
Good stuff there.
Can't tech the throw. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Disposal is there!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see it blow off real soon.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
The low heavy too. The classics always work with the whole school target combo. That's what we want. Get scooped from down low. Following up, first that punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
That was super good.
Nowhere to run.
Come on.
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Closes it out.
What was that?
Mine.
Okay, on to the next.
challenger.
All right, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure. Okay.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Sick.
That was a good one. What's their play here?
Goes in on the impact for nothing.
Ouch, that was a painful whiff.
Gets the jump in. Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it.
We just gotta see one KO. Ha, they ain't getting up.
That's what I like to see.
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Jumps up, no worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
Player two has a slight life lead.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Oh, yeah, just like that. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps in. No worries about that. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Oh, this is getting tense. Oh, bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Hold it down. Zones with the fireball. Player one down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Smart play with the throw. This throw is blow heavy.
Dishing out the hard stuff.
They were baiting that the whole time?
Amazing awareness there. Oh, things are getting heated.
Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Player one is showing them what's good.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Quick check to start the round. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Decides to go with the target combo. That throw misses. That happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That happens to everyone. Oh.
Okay, okay.
Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Oh.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Fireball from a very long range. What's next hit? Nice. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Player one will want to take advantage of the meter lead while they have it.
What's gonna happen next?
Brushes that off and keeps going.
What's this?
What'll happen? No thank you. Good call there.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Uses a target combo as a filler. Is it? What a smart throw!
Doesn't get any better than that.
Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
Ooh, man, we got a real match now.
This match just started, and it can go brushes it off and keeps going.
What's this?
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Demon Ray time. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. A projectile to say, get off me. What are they going to do? No worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
Learn from it and build back better.
Will this be enough to kill? Down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Yeah, like that. Forward throw to continue the pressure.
What's their play here?
Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hits.
Ooh, nice finish.
Give me more of that.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Nice. Cole's great work. Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. Gotta come back stronger.
Ooh, burnout activate.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch. Calm before the storm here.
Is it time for the mix-up? Still struggling for control of the neutral. Oh, you never know what can below the block. There's still a chance. Good decision with that throw.
Give him more of that, yeah!
Finds the target. Here, oh, stunned up, you're done.
What was that?
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Hold it down. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. We're just getting started here. We'll take control. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
Flatline him!
Crowns of juicy damage with that throw there.
Flatline him!
Getting up close and personal. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. Plenty of help, full gauge from above with the guillotine. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes.
We got a real fight now!
This is a critical moment.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on!
Are you for real?
That was unreal!
Akuma.
Player 1 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Ooh, I love when fighters find a way to bring out the best in each other. What a battle!
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. They're backed up into the corner,
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. The low heavy hits.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
I saw that.
Smart decision.
Grabs them. And they scrape together a final push.
Calm before the storm here.
Can they utilize the point? A chance for big damage with the punish counter. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge Mikhail.
Good round.
Well read. Keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Tops him with the target combo. Jump! There's a change of side. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
But wait!
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
What's gonna happen next? Amazing awareness there.
Whips! They're wide open!
Learn from it and build back better.
What are they gonna do? Why are they going in? Hang back!
Get in there!
You're done!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player 1 dug in deep to get that win. How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Can they utilize the corner? Down to the wire.
Ooh.
They cancel each other out. A complete standstill. Grabs him.
Yeah. What's their play here?
Oh? Ooh, that was on point.
That was a good one. Gotta be planning something. Ha! They ain't getting up.
Nice! That's the way to do it.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Big throw.
That was super good.
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Solid anti-air to continue the corner pressure.
Amazing! Whoa, super hard. What's this?
Is this gonna kill?
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player 2 is unrivaled.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Goes for the fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. On dangerous turf, easy to get tagged at this range. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Gets the wall splat, and now the opponent is defensive.
Good stuff there.
There's a corner switch. Impact shut out. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Shoots off a fireball up close. All burnt out on both sides? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Grabs him. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Big counter. Let's see how they apply their... Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
Oh, this isn't looking good. Maybe thinking something.
One combo can end this round right now.
Oh, just the sneeze here will do it. Great stuff there, right at the end.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Whew. That last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. Looking for a chance. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay. Oh, this is getting tense.
Is it time for the mix-up? Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages the best. Jump! The throw connects! There's a definite gauge disparity here. Puts the brakes on the impact. fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Time to take this one. Rolls them.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
A real test of the...
Yo, what?
Drive impact misses.
How did that not hit?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
Final round.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Uses the fireball to try to get a reaction. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet.
Oh, okay. That's how it is.
Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Solid anti-air. Takes the hit and keeps on. Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Goes for the fireball, which reads the jump in perfectly. Beat it right now. The throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Gotta do better than that. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Puts the brakes on the impact. Nothing stops this train. Burns out.
I love it.
Theater race looking to slice off a limb. Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more. More. It's over. That was unreal.
Okay, on to the next one.
Put it on the test.
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Nice, smart choice there. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right, you're doing well.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Hold your breath.
Yeah.
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Whiffs the throw. Nice.
Nice. Liking that.
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Each hit is so important.
Oh, this is getting too close to call.
They both back off to refocus. Who will make the first move? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move.
Ugh, you're gonna waste my time with this? I'd be collecting their thoughts here. Ha! They ain't getting up.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Jumps! Oh!
Yeah, that was super good.
Knocks off. Nice. Oh, yeah, just like that. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They're going for the super arcs?
Wait.
And they stay on top of them. You gotta be mindful of reach and just goes for it at this range.
What's this?
Headbutt. Noise.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
Wide lead here, but it still puts the brakes on the impact. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Down and out.
What was that?
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
That might...
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Nailed it.
Good stuff there. What's their play here?
Still slugging it out here. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Can they utilize the corner? Well-timed corner switch.
Maybe thinking something.
Throws to get around their defense.
Nice. Liking that.
That throw misses.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
There's a walk. Makes a big gamble. It's there.
I'm liking that finish.
Give me more of that.
Ooh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Noise.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages to hold it down. No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
Noticeable light, putting the brakes on the impact. Time to take this momentum. KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Akuma.
Player 2 did some damage there. Damn.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. I saw that. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. Oh no, whiffs the drive impact. Combo with the target counter. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. The impact gets blocked. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Gotta be planning something.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
No drive for this part of the fight. How will they play it? Matches victory from the jaws of defeat.
Amazing nerves to fight back to win.
Well read. Keep going.
Ooh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. And they keep up the momentum. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Can they utilize the corner? So what's coming next? Hold your breath.
Ooh,
Great work. Just like that.
time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Brushes that off and keeps going. Spins the meter on the super art. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up.
There's still a chance here. Genius play to escape the throw. KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here. Demon Ray now. Risky speed tech though. Anti-air in the clutch. Puts the brakes on the impact. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Oh, what a rush.
Get in there and fight.
And whiffs. They're wide open.
Learn from it and build back better.
Throws them.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
This can lead to some big damage. Super's on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
I can see the patch.
Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Ryu
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.